I don't know, just because I never was a wife, and although I had cousins, I was never a husband. I never had a wife. I did, though, think twice that perhaps Molyneux's libertarian anarcho-capitalism was slightish, ontological, non-Corienton bullshit way back in the sliced up, diced up Asrian slice big need, bubonic need, and military AM yippies, and you think you know who I mean. Extended you in the engineers, and back in the stickum days they transformed, and then you left me alone without a home, and I found a mandem in antinatalism, and all the kalam of the flam of the ram of the sam of the rapid eye movement recovery envelope mechanism of the rambunctious equestrian monopoly of the radical expenditures of momentum that seem to be the rapid eye movement, my sentimentum. My happy digressions made me think in correlax, perimeters of community. It's not a parallax, not necessarily, but not inside of my skull. I can cross my eyes and see all you fools. I can trace my beam under scripture or saint. I'm not atheist, but I'm not Pentecostal or the the tangential faint, taint my asshole, the taste between my buttocks and my vag, my crotch, my testicle grease monkeys, my bacteria to hatch into a blossoming of things that I could eat if I was vegan. Even if I was vegetarian, I'm not a heathen. I'm not an anti-natalist. I'm not a natalist per se. I just want to fucking maybe have a day. If that means have a baby, if that means extending my kind, if it means a dialectic, a hybrid of mine, I will have it indeed. I will not shake a speed. It seems absurd that this is even a discoverable, plurable, lurid, turdish, backish, wackish, turdish, herdish, overpopulated, counterintuitive, joculate that paradigm, hit it in the kneecaps if you like my rhyme, because toss that sauce, that jizzy macaw, and land it on the egg, bitches, make us more. Like make more humans, don't undevelopate, don't not conflate because you can't extricate how I'm rhyming with time and you're binding with minds and my mind is your mind and here we are. Fine, fine, let me toss it, let me salad toss scraper, let me mix a combinational rhyme with your future flavor. As you listen to mine and mine mind in the time, it's not a correlax. I'm not z squared parallax vector perpendicular lattice in time. I'm not that as you xy your reality, as you flat pane your circumstance. Kayla, pardon me, as I scramble some brains and I make no nonsense. I don't mean that I don't have common sense. I don't mean that I don't understand. I don't mean that you're not not, not Peter Pan. What I mean by all this is that you can fly by in time. It's not dissimilar to rhyming a rhyme, like when you were in kid mode and you were making a club behind Dustin's house on the right side of wood. But it was broken, it was saucy, it was rusty, it was nearly, it was broken down. The saucy exterior of the second pig's house, it was made out of wood, it was not made out of hay, it was not cylindrical blocks, so should I say. How could I correlax? How could Shakespeare parallax? A rhyme in time that was not bifurcated parallax. Once again I say is a binocular way. Don't cross the beams like Ghostbusters or yay. You will get a marshmallow rhyme of white honky times. It's the mere Max Michelin man on the time. But then over here, you have Malcolm next to fear. In America, we're striped red, blue, and the yay. The stars in the sky, do not deny. We wrote them down as blue on white pies, right? Now, red is the Indians and white is the white as we manifest destiny on blue is midnight. Blue is our slavery, 50 white stars do reign. It's not that blacks can't be our governor, but it's a slain of bullshit. And here I don't mean to discourage the civil. As a matter of fact, I think all of this is pitiful. I think we're minds, we're rhyming in time. Say what you say, and be here, e pluribus union of world humanity combined. It's combinational. I don't care of your phenotype. I don't care of the Renotype. I don't care of Janice Reno, Janet Yellen. I don't care if Hillary Clinton is Janet Yellen's lesbian lover. I don't mind. It doesn't seem as if it doesn't matter. It's political speak. I will be unkind. I'm not here to uproot your love of the womb. The womb is the thing that we all come from. It seems kind of absurd if we don't cycle in time, the remake, the non-contrary duplication. It's sad though if I admit the things that I think about the kidless world of non-Sharik. I'm talking about not ascetic Jews. I'm talking about the heaven and have a clue. Have babies, have land and raising the time and blah blah. I'm too loud because my nephew is probably trying to sleep. Oh, what do you think of that, Brad? Here I'm talking horseshit. I'm not rhyming golden calf, burning bush motifs. I'm not. It's not that because I am doing that. So let me spit back as I talk all of my smack. Bullshit, not bull crap, but let me tell you that. Let me tell you smack because you bow back, you pious Canadians, you rational Pleiadians. You're like our Amish, but you're populated. I can't help but say it's another rational day with all of the things that we think are the case, but it doesn't matter if they're actually not, because I am not here, but I'm not Pol Pot. I'm not here to harm, I'm just happy to say, you humans, you funny monkeys, you don't pluribus say. If you don't pluribus say, you don't consider the nay, you don't consider the opposite, nor find the needle in the hay. You don't dip down in the aquarium and grab the goldfish. You wait till it's dead and body fish. Yep, Up and pop the dead goldfish. Just grab that thing. It's not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know where to go from here. Let me get like logical. Let me like try to talk dialogic, and let me try to like be sensical. Let me try to make sense and like maintain that I'm not in a rap and a rhyme and a verb and a time. Let me make certain that I'm notorious in my nowness, in my stasis, in my prevalence, in my notion that I'm only in presence. Let's not make certain that there's any divide. Let's not make any bifurcations inside my height. Let's not say there's difference. Let's not say that we're the same. Can we just agree whatever the same? I'm just gonna babble. I'm just gonna make. I'm just gonna say, for God heaven's sake, whatever. I'm gonna shit Stein. I babble fish woodage and whatever rhymes. Because I am here and you're over there, and it doesn't really matter, hokey pokey's a bit. I met Dan Aykroyd in the House of Blues. I met John Cusack in Van Gogh's Ear Ooze, but it was late night. I think he was Tori Amos, and then it was Bill Gates in Seattle. He was lame as. How was he lame as? He bought two Hispanic porno mags from Big Champ's Arcade on First and Pike. He wasn't with his wife, his bull dyke. The woman he married, the woman he loved, the woman he had kids with, it didn't matter at all. He was into Hispanics. He bought the magazines. I was behind the counter. Ring-a-ding-ding. He paid with 100, just like my manager said. I said, here's 80 bucks back. Is that all right? I paid him with tens. He said that was okay. And then later I met Robert Duvall. His wife said, how are you doing? How y'all? I was like, I'm painting on Venice. I'm painting some landscapes. You're very happy to meet you later. And then Robert Duvall, oh dude, he take off. It doesn't really matter. I'm not talking hopscotch. The thing about this is that I could talk about this like I was a rabbit that Robin Williams killed himself. And if I think about suicide, what do we think about that? If I think about God and I think about forgiveness and I think about Robin Williams, I wouldn't get this because Robin Williams seems as of the kindest of men, but I never know because I compare him to Bill Cosby who rapes women on the rope with the dimes and then fucking Val Kilmer playing nasty around. It doesn't seem like I understand this world quite complete because I demanding and I talk horse shit. And it doesn't seem to matter, but I piss people off, but occasionally it's okay because I hide off in my room, in my landscape, in my little land. I don't mean that you are not Christian. I don't mean that you're made out of sandcastles. I don't mean that you're not Muslim or Hindu or channels. I don't mean that you're not from the fucking UK. Queensland or Indonesia or Hindi or Russian or whatever the fuck, right? I don't mean any of that. Holy shit. I don't want to go past 15 minutes of rhyme. It's not that I couldn't. I'm in a high time. I could carry on like a blue sunshine and cast the fucking rainbows and unicorns in your behind. But I'm not gonna do it because I'm shitting on a log. I'm gonna toss some rigor and end this fucking dialogue. It's a verbal phantasm. It's a yada yoke. I wanna be done before 15 minutes, folk. Fucking all in the family. Fucking Blackish is on. I couldn't help it. I'd learn Korean because Hindi is young. I love Buddha and whatever and Tasa Eskimos. I fucked a polar bear. My cats are my fucking hoes. You pussies, you jaguars. I'm back to you cougars. Roundabout extracurricular, what am I doing? Back, it's almost over, only 20 seconds to abide. I think I'll shit nuggets on Johnny Carson's dead. Oh, God, that's harsh. Okay.